is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
Max Scherzer will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, we're watching a guy who's the reigning champion of the Cy Young in the American League last year. He was the American League Cy Young Award winner. That speaks volumes to his stuff and how he gets himself ready for games. He's always prepared. Lineups are afraid of him. And regardless if he's having a good outing or not, the stuff carries. So I want to see him have a good outing today. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Striding into the box, Gene Segura, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Cold weather continuing here in Game 2. 49 degrees our first pitch temperature. He'll try it again. 3-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Another payoff pitch. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
So stepping in, Will Clark, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
just getting started here in the Bronx. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Edgar Martinez would be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So coming to the plate, Edgar Martinez, man at first after the 2-out walk. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Hit on the ground to third. Seager has it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Jake Lamb waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Jake Lamb. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here now is Mike Zunino, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Go Yankees.
This pitch is popped up. High hop, and he barehands it. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Hey, that was a
Leonis
sweet play right there.
Martin.
A little flashy, but he made it work. Looked like it took a big bounce on him while he was charging in, but that was great concentration to still make the barehanded grab and get a solid throw to first. That's not an easy play, folks.
In now, Leonis Martin. He swings and grounds it to short. Turner gloves it. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Show Track. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. Standing in now, Gene Segura. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Mariners are down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cruz shading to his right, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. He comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager. And that one stayed up a little high.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 here, you have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
3-1, here it is. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready for another chance? Greg Bird, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Big pitch early, the 3-2. Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
I love that hit right there. 2 runs driven in early in the game. That always lets every pitcher relax and now be aggressive. Let's see if these runs help their pitcher when he gets back on the mound.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Will Clark comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Throw it past him now.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He drew a walk his first time up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
In now, Edgar Martinez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 2-0. Standing in, D. Gordon. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a bullet caught at third by Lamb. And an unlucky start to the 4th that time as the leadoff man is set down.
Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The 0-2 home. Push to the right side. Throw gets him 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A couple of walks for him thus far. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Line drive to left. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
In now, Mike Trout. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Another try at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Soft liner towards center on his junior, but this is a base hit. In to score, the runner from second.
Matt, talk about 2-out lightning. First 2 guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. 2-out lightning.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Payoff pitch on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit hard, but foul. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Yankees 3 and the Mariners nothing. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. His first homer here in the series. And the Mariners are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino. They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. Middle of the night at Yankee Stadium. It's the Yankees 3 and the Mariners 1. Back here in the Bronx. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Edgar Martinez. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, that wasn't a very good pitch to hit, but there's a lot of hits up the middle. Dropped the bat head on it, stayed with it, and just took it back up the box.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nelson Cruz. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Come on, guys. Turn 2.
3-1, here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Standing in now, Robinson Cano. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Here's another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They trail it 4-1. Jake Lamb standing in now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Get out of here, Mariner.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollard moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
How about it? Left fielder.
Here's Leonis Martin. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Ready on 1 and 2. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Settling in now, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And a full count now, 3-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Another full count pitch home. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 25, Mark Zepchinski.
Bryce Harper will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with the 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Into the box, Kyle Seager. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Yankees 5 and the Mariners 1. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're back at Yankee Stadium for the top of the ninth. Tommy Lane comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Tommy Lane.
Gene Segura standing in. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box now, Will Clark. Oh, he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Down the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next, forcing out, center fielder Ken Griffey Jr.
Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score.